The governor signed that executive order just a few hours ago showing the money to NYCHA, but he also wants a monitor to watch where that money goes. It says he doesn't trust NYCHA with all of that money. This, as the federal government is now stepping in, it's because we've been telling your story every single day. Now some powerful people are listening. We're making it happen. It was a pep rally of sorts in Harlem inside the Johnson Houses Community Center in Harlem. A who's who of city leaders backing up the governor now when it comes to fixing New York City public housing. The Speaker of the City Council, Corey Johnson.
We need to get the money out the door.
The Comptroller, Scott Stringer. The Public Advocate, Letitia James. No Mayor Bill de Blasio. Governor Andrew Cuomo made this announcement today.
And we are going to commit a total of $550 million to making a difference.
Cuomo also wants an oversight committee to watch the money and where it goes, and an independent contractor to do the work.
Look, you have to stand for what is right, even when it's unfashionable. But we owe a huge debt to you, Monica. I mean, you have been on the front lines of telling the stories of public housing.
Meantime, a letter from Shola Olatoye, the chair of NYCHA, was sent to tenant association presidents highlighting a 46% increase in national funding for public housing from Housing and Urban Development, also known as HUD. A HUD spokesperson says, quote, HUD looks forward to working with NYCHA to effectively address the health and safety needs of their residents with the unprecedented funding granted to them by this Republican-led Congress and endorsed by both Secretary Carson and the president.
We don't need President Trump sending in his Department of Housing to control the NYCHA funds.
Governor Cuomo also visited 3 developments in just the last 10 days, credited Pix 11 for exposing the problems inside NYCHA.
It's excitement. We just went down in history, and thanks to you. You've done a lot of work here. So let's not get this twisted. If it wasn't for WPIX.
The mayor's office tells us this about state money. Quote, public housing tenants deserve that funding to be quickly applied to NYCHA's most pressing needs. That means this funding cannot be held hostage to the same delays and dynamics as in previous years. A lot of developments to tell you about every single day, but now the timeline, it's probably what you want to know. The monitor will be selected within 60 days. If they can't agree on that, the comptroller is going to appoint one, and then that monitor within 30 days has to hire a contractor to do the work. We're going to stay on top of it. In the meantime, we're going to tell your stories every single day. Make sure your voices are heard.